10, a story of survival and overcoming impossible odds. Tonight, a Central Illinois man is thankful for the doctors and nurses who saved his life after getting COVID-19.
It doesn't just take your life, it can also take your livelihood. So this is a life-changing situation for me.
Michael England is known as a COVID-19 long hauler, someone who's still dealing with the effects long after falling ill.
The virus not only changed his life, but his future. Now he's hoping sharing his story can save a life. Here's WAND's Chris Carter and photojournalist Erica Hola with this exclusive story.
A choice to live or die.
My life has changed completely.
And overcome all odds.
Even if I can get as close as I can where I was at before, I will never get back to the same.
Michael England knows just how lucky he is after nearly losing his life to COVID-19.
They didn't think I was going to live after coming off the ventilator.
It was October of 2020. The overall healthy lover of cats, cheese, and the Green Bay Packers fell ill with the virus. His symptoms would quickly get worse. He'd eventually end up in the emergency room, where his life would ultimately change. Within days, he developed acute respiratory distress syndrome, a condition that causes fluid buildup in the lungs. His wife, Lita Strand, watched from afar, not being allowed into the hospital because of COVID protocol. Just weeks after her husband was admitted, she would have to make a decision.
It was a do or die situation.
Michael's legs were turning blue. He was suffering blood clots. His kidneys and his liver were failing. Saving his life meant amputating both feet.
So that was a heck of a thing to sign off on, because he never was lucid enough to make that decision.
A man who loves adventure, travel, and boating, Michael's future had now changed. Everyday life is more challenging.
I don't have legs on me to just pop up and go into the shower. I have to, get the wheelchair over, scoot over into a wheelchair, use the restroom, like anything else, and then to take a shower, I can't shower with prosthetics, so I don't take a stand-up shower anymore. I have a bench. Our bathroom has been set up for my handicap.
An uncertain future would not hold Michael back. Living life is his passion, and he was determined to live it to his fullest. Within weeks,
Well done.
Michael was in physical therapy and back up and walking on his prosthetics. The man who was once thought to have no chance of survival, a man once on dialysis and a ventilator, was what doctors would now call a miracle.
And they don't like to use that term. He's so positive. It's amazing. I can only imagine what I would be like.
Michael's struggles include multiple medications. He has 10 prescriptions he takes each day. And while he is walking, he now relies on a walker, cane, or wheelchair to get around. It makes adventures, travel, and boating difficult. Michael also can't work, but he hopes to again.
It won't be as simple as I can get up and be to work in 30 minutes like I did before.
Looking back, the man with a positive attitude recognizes mistakes were made. He knows he should have sought medical care sooner. But as Michael and his wife look to the future, they hope their story will inspire others to take steps to save themselves and others.
Just get vaccinated. You may feel kind of crappy for a day or two, but just get it.
The vaccination to prevent this and to help, us get through this. The pandemic can go away, and this is part of the way to do it.
After 57 days in the hospital, 14 of them on a ventilator, Michael's incredible road to recovery and optimism is what gave him a new lease on life. And while the future is different,
this wasn't the way I envisioned how we would age together. I'd never thought of it this way.
he will continue physical therapy to make the best of the life he feels blessed to have.
I'm doing well now. Will it always continue to do well if I continue to live a healthy lifestyle that I am?
Indicator. With photojournalist Erica Hola, Chris Carter, WAND News.
Good luck, Michael. Keep up the good fight. Michael England says watch symptoms closely. Get an oximeter. When he went to the hospital, his blood oxygen level was 40%. Normal is above 90.